Welcome. Well, good morning, guys. I'm going to go on and start, although taking this time muting you out. But my name is Phyllis Nash. I want to first say happy Valentine's Day across Wakanna Nation. I am your Chief Sales Officer, one of the co-founders. And as usual, I'm always excited to be here with you. But this morning is Wake Up to Wakanna Now, and we get to hear from our CEO, someone I've known now since 2006 when she made an impact on my life. How? Well, I was listening to her as she stood in front of a room, and she had just fired her boss. That's right, fired her boss from corporate America, making six figures a year. But what was she? Time broke, not being able to spend the quality time with her most important people in her life. She learned that soon. And so she had a better way. She went to her plan B and decided to make it her plan A in social selling, network marketing. She became MVP of 3 companies, went on to build teams in over 46 countries, but it allowed her to be able to spend that quality time with her son and be able to homeschool him. Isn't that a great way to live? Well, I look at her example all the time. She is our CEO. She made the pivot, went back into corporate America in 2017 when a mentor asked her to head up his cannabis company. And guys, she went into that company saying, I don't think I want to be in cannabis. But after hearing the benefits of the plant, well, here she was. She took it from 8,000 up to 225,000 a month. And now here we are at Wakanna. And God, the sky is not even the limit, because there is no limit on the thousands and hundreds of thousands, millions, and billions of people that we will affect here at Wakanna with the leadership of our visionary, Melissa Boston. Girl, are you out there? You better be out there after all of that. Melissa, I know you out there. We just talked.
Mute is off, so here I am. Well, good morning, Phyllis. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. I tell you, that mute always gets us, guys. But I want to welcome you to the call. Phyllis, thank you so much for that introduction. Every time I'm on this call and I'm hearing you, I'm just so humbled, because you're someone I admire so much. I just look up to you for your leadership, for all that you've done. Since I've met you, you've been breaking records in this industry, just setting the bar, raising the bar, and helping everyone to succeed. I am so proud, so grateful, so thankful that, yes, you are our midwife. You are our CSO, our co-founder, our first diamond, our first double diamond, and just leading by example in everything you do. So I want to thank you, and welcome everyone, and just say hello, good morning. I want to welcome all of you who might have just newly, crossed over as one of our brand new bronze or silver, gold, platinum dispensaries. Welcome you. Welcome all of you also who are either newly rank advanced, or perhaps you're already a pearl, a jade, a sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond. Welcome to the call this morning. And for all the guests that are just listening in, we want to say good morning to you as well. And welcome. We are Wakanna, the crown jewel of CBD. And I want to just say, we are a movement. Our vision is we exist to help end the negative stigma that has caused communities around the world to suffer and lose out on the health and wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is we are the catalyst to stir a movement that inspires people to confidently move into the legal space as entrepreneurs, formulators, and investors, evoking the courage and strength of people to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. Have some announcements this morning. And yes, it is Valentine's Day. It's always amazing. Super Bowl last night. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys had just an amazing time. I say for my husband, I don't know if this applies to your husband or significant other, but it's like a national holiday, the Super Bowl. I mean, they start planning the party the day after the Super Bowl, okay? And so, today, though, ladies, guess what? It's our holiday, okay? It is Valentine's Day. So enjoy yourself, pamper yourself. Hopefully, your dreams come true today. But I will talk a little bit about really what went down last night on Super Bowl. Wow, we had our Zoom. We had our Super Bowl Zoom. And hey, that was really bold, okay? Because we know, again, people shut it down on the Super Bowl. But just to see so many people who participated, and that was a long Zoom, guys. We went 2 hours, okay? And I was looking at the numbers, and I'm like, people are not hanging up, okay? They want to hear this information. And so we really delivered a phenomenal Super Bowl show. And I want to thank all of our awesome panelists. Okay. Thank you first, Kathy Weathersby, for coming on and being so gracious to introduce the call. And then we have Phyllis Nash, who came on and really broke it down, shared her testimonial. Of course, I was there to really talk about the game changers. And thank you, Dr. Rita, for stepping in there. I know we were supposed to have that discussion at first with Eric, but he had some issues getting to the office. And Dr. Rita, being the boss she is, stepped in there. And I'm telling you what, we were able to break down that movie, that documentary that I know many of you watched called The Game Changers. If you have not yet had a chance to watch it, you want to go watch it because it is life changing. Between the 21-day cleanse, between watching that, it is what really convinced me that for my blood type, okay, I need to be vegan. And I'm telling you what was great about coming off that cleanse is once I did those 21 days, I didn't even have a desire to actually eat meat. And so I haven't had any animal consumption, since then. So really for this whole year, I've started off, really plant-based. And it's exciting to just see this movement continue to grow and to continue to change so many lives. And then, of course, we had the awesome Dr. Eric Prince, who came on and really broke down, why this amazing 21-day cleanse, why, we need to really eat according to our blood type. He really broke down that bioscan. And it was really great because, again, he was given so many nuggets. No one wanted to hang up, guys. It was just awesome. I mean, it was Super Bowl, but I'm telling you what, our call captivated the attention. And then we can always rely on the phenomenal Willie Mooney to come on and shut it down, to really recap things, to take us home. And I'm telling you what, each and every one of you showed up and showed out. And I want to thank each person who helped to participate in any capacity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For all of you who just blew up that chat, you're always there to respond, to answer those questions, to share your results. I mean, all that's important, guys, because when guests are on the line, they're paying attention. They want to see what's our culture. What are people saying, how excited you are, because your excitement builds their excitement. So give yourself a round of applause this morning, because I'm telling you what, you are a part of the reason why this has become just such an amazing movement. And I also want to give it up to our team who took it home last night and actually helped us to kick off that Super Bowl party at the office. Oh my goodness, I had to really kind of play a multiple role, trying to juggle between two events. But when I got to the office event, was able to really see, how Shannon King, Billy Smith, Dr. Eric and Sharon, I mean, just really seeing them shut it down at the office. I'm telling you what, they had those TVs going. Super Bowl was playing everywhere. Food was just flowing, okay? So much amazing food. I don't want to name names for all the distributors that came out because I know I'm going to forget someone, but all I can say is you guys rock. I mean, they brought it, guys. When you see the vegan potluck spread that was there, I mean, it was just truly, truly amazing to see so many different types of dishes, to see people just really enjoying themselves, to see them really, being competitive with the Super Bowl. In fact, they had a little bet going on, passing out some papers. So it was an awesome and amazing time. And again, just want to thank everybody for even participating with that, for bringing out those dishes in any way, because I'm telling you what, we had a Super Bowl to remember, regardless of whatever team you were rooting for. I'm telling you what, it was just such a fun night. And next Sunday, we're back to our 5 p.m. Zoom, and we're actually going to discuss a part 2 with the Game Changers. In fact, Dr. Eric has a lot of great things to share as it relates to that documentary. There's so much I've learned from that documentary. In fact, I've watched it myself multiple times, because every time you watch it, you just learn something new. It's a lot of content to take in. So I'm going to encourage you guys, if you thought you watched it and you kind of got an idea, go watch it again, because you're going to learn something new. And next Sunday, I'm telling you what, your mind will be blown. So you're going to want to get all your guests on and really understand why this plant-based movement is real, and why we need to help save our loved ones by allowing them to learn more about why they need to put more nutritious food in their diet regimen, okay? Now today, wow, we have another exciting lineup, because I'm going to actually bring back our CSO in a moment, because there's a very special call happening next Sunday, and I'm not going to let the cat out the bag, but all I can tell you is, leaders, You're going to want to show up and show out. There's going to be events happening all week long so that you can find out exactly what is going on. What I can tell you is right now is the number one time that people are looking to join a business like this. And a part of the reason is because of income tax, okay? Income taxes are a part of what drives, the revenue and the growth, because people, all year long, maybe they're struggling, but this is that one time they get a check with multiple commas in them, okay? And that allows them the freedom to put money towards something that can make them money instead of buying things and stuff and, things that are going to depreciate. They're going to buy something that can actually change their life. And so you want to make sure you position your business. You want to make sure you position your team so that you can win this season. Because I'm telling you what, when we look at this time last year, it was in February where the record started to be broke, right? When we were achieving amazing results. And it happened because, again, people are now feeling confident in their finances because they know that income tax is coming, and you do not want to miss out on that major momentum, okay? Also today, we will bring up Shannon King, our newly appointed VP of Operations. So you're going to hear, what's going on with the numbers, with the products. And the other thing, too, that I'm super excited about is the whole Wakanna 3.0. I can't wait for our convention, guys. Can you imagine? Our 3-year anniversary is right around the corner. It's going to be here before we blink just a few times. And one of the things I'm most excited about, I know last week, you had a chance to hear me talk about the expansion of our C-suite, right? To really make sure that this year we're prepared for that double-digit growth, where we're talking about double-digit millions, okay? So we're going from the 7 million to the 10 plus millions, okay? That's exciting. Think about how many companies ever get there. And we will be one of those companies that are not only at the double digit, at the 10 million, but then the 100 million, then the billion. And it's really necessary that we have the right infrastructure in place. And I know I'm excited, right, to wear my hat as the CEO. And sometimes I feel like I'm everywhere, right? And I know Dr. Pat's excited as our president, to really be able to wear that hat, because now we have not only our phenomenal, current C-suite like Phyllis Nash, who's been our amazing chief sales officer, really helping to drive sales, to work with the team, to coach our distributors, just doing such a phenomenal job, but also Dr. Rita J. McGuire, right? Our MD, our CMO, really helping with a lot of our products and quality training, compliance, ensuring that all the education is out there. So just a lot that they've already done to bring us to where we're at right now, but to expand on that, to add our phenomenal COO, right, our Chief Operations Officer, Christian Phillips, and to announce today our new CFO, Chief Financial Officer, who's been our CPA almost from day one, and that is the phenomenal Ron Archie. He actually was able to join us with our corporate meeting we had this past Saturday, as well as the one the Saturday prior. And it's really awesome because it's just one of those things where we're just at that point where that growth is right there, where we're going to start to see a lot of that magic momentum that happens when people just keep working. And that's the beauty of network marketing. It's the beauty of really being consistent. And see, some of you have been just so consistent in your business. And I can remember, if I go all the way back to my early days of network marketing, those early days of just trying so hard to get my business off the ground, looking at it and thinking it's not going to work, having those doubts, but then getting around the right people, the right leadership, people that believed in me. And they just kept telling me, get out there and do it. Just do presentations, present, get in front of people. At some point, your business will take off. And guess what, guys? It happened. I stayed faithful. I stayed consistent. And then before I knew it, my business just absolutely blew up. It got to the point where one day we were just looking at the income coming in and we were like, wow, it's something we never imagined. We saw people on the stage doing those things, but not thinking that would happen for us. But to see ourselves earning multiple six-figure incomes, right, annually, right, to see us go to over $500,000 a year, that was life-changing, and it can happen for you too. And you're here with the right company and at the right place at the right time. And this is the season for planting not just the seeds, but this is the season for reaping some of those benefits. And so get ready, because Wakanna 3.0 is here, and we want you to absolutely take your business to that next level. Speaking of next level, one of the people last Monday, I actually failed to mention, she's someone who's already been here, so you guys know her. You hear her every Monday, and that is our amazing Doris Mosley, our trichologist, but she now is our VP of our hair division. I am so excited because Dr. Rita is going to really be working closely with Doris to really drive sales of our hair products, to really help drive that volume. And even today, you're going to notice a brand new lineup, okay? Super excited to see, our phenomenal Kathy Weathersby, our awesome trichologist, now VP, Doris Mosley, but then our CMO, Dr. Rita J. McGuire. They're going to all come together at that call today at 2:30 p.m. Central. So you want to show up, you want to show out, you want to blow that line up. You want to have so many people on that line. So look for the ID on Facebook, but you can also go to saveourstrands.com, and that will take you right there at 2:30 p.m. Central. Also, too, we still have Valentine's Day specials, right? So, today, invite your clients, hey, come on, 2:30 p.m., show yourself some hair love, okay? Because they're going to really show you how to take care of your hair. And it's just great because it is Valentine's Day, and this is a day where a lot of women are thinking about getting themselves pampered. Well, that's another way they can pamper themselves, by learning how to love their hair, to take care of their hair, to tune in at 2:30 p.m. today, and they can learn all about that. Tonight, zoom in again for love because it is Valentine's Day. So, hey, guess what? It's going to be a fun night. You want to join early because I know DJ Dr. Roz is going to take us home with her awesome skills DJing. I want to also announce that post-cleanse pack is available. I know many of people have asked, well, what do I do now that I'm done with the 21-day cleanse? How do I get more products? You're going to notice there's a phase 3 post-regimen, okay? And that includes our superfoods, and it includes our mucus buster, right? Our eliminator. And so you want to get that if you're off the cleanse, because you're going to notice with that post-regimen, you're going to still get up in the morning and juice, right? In fact, I do 2 juices a day. I still do my raw salads and some raw snacks. You're going to want to still keep these habits that you built for over 21 days, right? You don't want to just go off the deep end after 21 days. I mean, I know that first day, sometimes you might be like, I'm telling you, at midnight, I was like, I just want some cooked onions and mushrooms, right? I was waiting for 12:01 to get something heated, okay? But don't go off the deep end, right? You want to make sure those results that you've earned, right? Those new improved numbers that we know that you've earned, you maintain those by doing the post-cleanse. Now, on the post-cleanse, you can have some cooked food, but again, you want to still incorporate the daily habits of the juice, some raw salads, some raw fruit, and some snacks that are raw, like the nuts, and maybe do one cooked meal, right? Like Phyllis does, one raw a week, where you just go all the way raw. However it works for you guys, the key is you got to make sure that you take these results to the next level, because especially for those of you who are coaches, okay, you want to be able to first coach yourself so that you can absolutely coach others. And then with that being said, I also want to just one more time say our Wealth Conference coming up, super excited because conference committee is now starting to meet, a lot of new things happening that will be revealed at the Wealth Conference. I'm not going to get into it now, but all I can tell you is stay tuned, okay? It's going to be a 3-day experience because it's a 2-day event on Saturday, Sunday. I believe that's the 16th and 17th. But then on Wednesday, that is the 20th of April, and that's our anniversary, and that's going to be the 420 party. So just make sure you're marking your calendar so that you're going to be available, because when tickets are on sale, we don't want you to say, oh, I can't make it. No, we want everyone who can attend to attend. If for some reason, for religious purposes, you can't do Saturday, remember it's a Sunday and a Wednesday also that's on the table. And so what I want to do now, before I bring up Shannon King, I'm going to first turn this over to our awesome and amazing Chief Sales Officer. We have some excitement happening. Some of it's going to start now. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But really, the bulk of it's going to start in March, okay? And so I'm going to bring her back to the stage, our amazing and dynamic Chief Sales Officer, Phyllis Nash. If you can let them know what is going on for this new contest.
Well, good, Melissa. I'm here myself, and I have Dan. I unmuted you already, Dan. And guys, I'm just listening to Melissa talking about you know, how it was in the beginning for her. I didn't meet her then. When I met her, she was in full blown momentum in her business. But what I do remember, what she did stir up was how it feels to be in a business when momentum hits. And I'm telling you, I came into that business when momentum was hitting, things were exciting. And I mean, you did work and made money, and you just looked at the end of the week and what it looked like. And you know, that's what I'm excited for you guys. That's what I'm energized right now about, because that's the possibility that we have here at Wakanna. And those things are led by event to event to event. We say those things, but it really is what drives this industry. And I have Coach Dan on the line with me. And you know, last year we did massive action, but we have something else for you guys this month. And I mean, coming. And we're not going to give you all the details today, but we want you to know to gear up, to want to be a part of it. We're going to be talking to the leadership, Sapphires, you know, in our Leadership Friday call. Sapphires are not there, but this Wednesday, we want all Sapphires to be on the line with us at our 6 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll have that training that we do at 6:30. We're going to open up those lines at 6 o'clock for Sapphires and above to join us. Now, I will give you some of the, I won't give you any of the details. I'm going to let my business partner in this, our own Coach Dan, because this is I don't want to say it's a man's thing. It's not a man's thing because we all participating, but this comes from a sports level, and we're just going to give out just a little information, just to tease. But I'm telling you, it's something that everybody in this company wants to participate in. It's also something, guys, that when I talk about the momentum, you know, the people that have been here from beginning, the new people that are here, the people that aren't even here yet that are coming in. The way momentum works in a business, oh my goodness, is what you want to be a participant in, and you want to be part of making that happen. So Dan Johnson, Coach Dan Johnson, just a little tease now. Don't give all the details away because that's going to be announced when give them a little bit, Dan, not a lot. We're going to talk to the leaders on Wednesday and finalize it on Friday, and we're going to kick it out there. Dan, are you out there? You're unmuted already. I think you're in. Yeah, that's you. Dan, I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Maybe that's not Dan. So, hey, well, maybe I'm going to give you a little bit. But guys, we know that spring, we talked about seasons on Friday. We know that spring is the time of new beginnings. It's the time when we plant our seeds for what we want it to look like. You already heard Melissa talk about how new things are going to happen, what's going to happen in April. But before we even get to April, we want to go into our anniversary with so much momentum that we will break records. Hey, how about if we could come close to what we did in November? Now, I know that's a big ask, but I'm talking to people that can do big things. And so we're going to have our own version of March Madness, where you'll be able to win points, products, prizes. And this is open to everyone in the company. And even if you don't, because in March Madness, you eliminate on a weekly basis, but even if you are eliminated, you still have an opportunity to win, guys. So this allows everybody here to be able to win and rank advance and get CV that you might not have ever had, because it's going to be such a flurry of excitement and energy that you will not want to be left behind. And so, guys, I will not break all the details, but we meet on Sunday night after our regular Lifestyle 2.0 presentation, and be ready. And we'll give your leaders all their marching orders so everybody can absolutely be able to participate. I'm telling you, this is something that you don't want to miss. If you've been in a company that has started momentum, you don't want to be out of that momentum. You want to be a part of it. We're going to be making history, guys. So our legacy that we're leaving behind, they're going to talk about what's going to happen here in Wakanna at 3.0. And Melissa, I didn't give it all. You know, I usually give out more than we're supposed to, but I'm going to let you talk about what, even though we're going to start March with March Madness, it's a lot to still happen in February. So Melissa, you want to take it away?
Absolutely. And Wednesday, that's at 6:30 p.m. for Wakanna, right? When they're going to get more details.
Well, 6:30 is our
Friday?
usual training time, and I don't want to take that away from
so
people.
At 6 p.m.
So at 6 p.m. we'll do the leaders, sapphires, and above can
Perfect.
be on that line, and it'll be the same line as the 6:30 line.
Perfect. So you guys heard that, right? Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central on the Wakanna line. That's how you're going to get more details. So you want to pack that out, Phyllis. I know they're going to blow it up. They're going to get all their team on it. And then I think on Friday, the leadership call, you guys are going to conclude
Friday's
the teams,
leadership call. Make sure all leaders are there, guys. Make sure every ruby, every emerald, every diamond in the company is on that call. So again, please be there so you can get your marching orders, because it doesn't happen without the whole team. It doesn't happen without you telling your team and duplicating. That's what this business is about, duplication. And duplication does what? Creates leverage, and leverage, you have residual income, and that's the dream package when you're in this social selling industry. That's what it makes sense.
Awesome. And then the Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Central, I believe is the time. That's for everybody, right? You can all participate in that. Watch the draft.
Watch the draft. Remember, I said March Madness. So this is going to be just like March Madness. There's 32 teams in March Madness, guys, with a 4-week period to the championship. So there will be eliminations, but that does not mean you can't stop winning prizes. So come on, y'all. Everybody can do this.
Wow. Well, this is exciting, Phyllis, because I know we have tens of thousands of dollars of free product and cash up for grabs. So I know that people are going to want to listen in on Wednesday. And I know our leaders are going to show up and show out, because that's what leadership is about. And we will remind you, too, that objects in motion stay in motion. We know those who actually end up really dominating during the March Madness, right? What's going to happen is it's going to be the people that have already been dominating in January, the people that have already been dominating in February. So what we want to do is make sure also that February isn't the time that you decide to sit on the bench, because we're going to actually have some special incentives and advantages for people that actually participate in the March Madness contest, for those of you who actually close your February strong as well. So you can actually come in with some points, so that you're not, again, a lot of times when contests happen, people decide, oh, I'll just wait for the contest. Well, what happens is that disables your business, because now think about how much harder it is to start working if you stop doing your Zooms, you stop doing your one-on-ones, you stop prospecting, right? No, you want to keep prospecting, because you want the momentum to build, so that by the time you are in that contest, you end up at that rank advance that you've always thought you would have to wait for November. But guess what? It's going to happen now. Some of you are going to go diamond. Some of you are going to go emerald. This is going to be exciting. I know last April, we had our second highest month ever, until, of course, this past year, we, beat those in our, October and our Novembers. But the point is, guys, this is the season to win, and we want you to win. We want you to win big, okay? And so this is awesome, exciting. Thank you, Phyllis. I tell you what, that content is just amazing, and I love the whole theme of March Madness, the brackets. I mean, this is going to be electrifying, and everyone's going to want to see, who's being eliminated, right, and who's getting all this cash and prizes. I mean, so much fun, so much fun, so much fun. And so before I wrap things up by letting you know what's on the agenda next, what I want to do first is go ahead and bring up our awesome VP of Operations, Shannon King. If you're out there, if you can go ahead and take it away. And if you want to unmute, that's great. But I do know you guys had the Super Bowl party, and I know you closed things down last night. So maybe you're not even on the line this morning. So,
hey, Melissa,
yeah. Yes.
You know what you said about February, guys. Just think about it. I had two new people join, customers join purchase phase 3 last night. And the point that I'm making on that is that think about this. Those customers have time in February to get excited about what we're doing here at Wakanna and be part of that March Madness run in March. So definitely don't start doing your work in February, because some of those people are going to join you in the business, and you will have even more people to run with on that March Madness run. So yeah, you never want to stop your work in your business, no matter what.
Awesome. I love it. Yes, Phyllis. That's so perfect. And so with that being said, guys, it looks like we're going to wrap it up by just
Melissa, I'm here.
Oh, you're there, Shannon. Hey, I know you had that. You was wrapping it up at the Super Bowl last night. So
Oh my
we're going to
God,
give you a day off.
had an awesome time.
Nice. So you can share with them that if you want, and the report. So great.
Well, last night, guys, we had a absolutely wonderful time. It was Wakanna's first Super Bowl, vegan Super Bowl party, and we did not disappoint. Everybody brought food. Big shout out to Billy Smith, because he cooked like 5 dishes, and it was absolutely wonderful. And there were people there that had not eaten vegan before and tried it and loved everything. So let me get down to the report. So I'm going to just go over what we did in the last 7 days. And let me just customize this a little bit. So from the first, well, why don't we do from the 1st to the 14th and see what's going on with Wakanna. So right now we have had 604 orders in so far, grossing over $60,000. And let me get the report up. Okay. And so we have had 164 new customers so far in February, 372 repeat customers, and the average order value is $93. Our top selling products by revenue is the Flat Belly 21-Day Cleanse, and that was definitely the topic last night. So at 6,296, second place, always the Extreme Pain Relief 400 milligram pain cream at 5,755, and then the Valentine's Day bundle. It's not too late to get that, guys, at 3,598. In fourth place, the Broad Spectrum Gummies, the bottle at 3,395, and then the Phase 3 Post Regimen at 2,839. We have 101 products on our line, and that Post Regimen made the top 5 with revenue, so that's awesome. Top selling products by quantity. First place, the Extreme Pain Relief 400 milligrams at 96. So far in the first 14 days, we've sold 96 on the website. The Broad Spectrum Gummies, 900 milligrams at 87. The Flight 300 pre-rolls, also a winner last night, at 58. The Power Gummies, 500 milligrams, the bottle at 56, and the Flight 50 15 pack, the Flight 50 15 pack, which is the bottle, at 50. So that's my report. Again, I have to recuperate and recover from yesterday, because even after the game was over, we were still at the dispensary watching Netflix and having a great time. And I also like to say thank you so much to Dr. Betty. She stayed to the very end, her and her husband, and helped us clean up everything. Ernestine Davis did an awesome job bringing food. Everybody did. Hope I'm not missing anybody that brought food. Danae Williams brought a dish, and and we had the Vegan World Cafe, hope I'm saying that right, that brought us a dish out and also introduced us to a new products. So thank you so much, everybody. That's it for me, Melissa.
Wow, Shannon. That was exciting. Thank you for all of our leaders who participated. You guys rock. And I tell you what, Shannon, I can see next year with you saying, hey, people are asking about phase 3. People were also asking about scans and blood tests. We actually did some blood tests and people are trying to get scanned. So I can just see this becoming a movement where you're doing these Super Bowl parties, you're showing vegan food, you're scanning, you're doing blood types, and that's going to be the theme, the anthem. So great job.
That'll be
to
the
all who
pre-party,
participated.
the pre-kickoff.
Say that again.
I said that'll be the pre-kickoff.
Yes, the kickoff party, right? Come early, get all that done. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Wow. So with that being said, guys, we want to invite you at 2:30 for SaveOurStrands.com. Tune in. You don't want to miss that. Our corporate virtual Zoom happening at 7:30 p.m. with DJ Dr. Roz, 8 p.m. Central for the actual presentation. And then, of course, tomorrow we have the Diamond Factory. You don't want to miss it tomorrow because I know, our phenomenal Phyllis is going to take us to that next level, help us all finish February strong. And with that said, we want you all to have a Wakanna day. We're going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top. Thank you so much. Have an amazing, amazing